All right, Dmitry and Alexander, thanks for your patience and apologies for the little delays here, but we're bringing up Rock and Block. Love to say that name and loved when you guys joined the EEA. So really great to see you guys. Again, thanks for your patience and I'll quit talking. I'm going to hand it over to Alexander and Dmitry from Rock and Block. Take it over, guys.
Thank you for your warm welcome. Yeah, previous presentation was really impressive. Well, maybe we just get a little bit grounded from our side. I mean, um, we are just a team of blockchain developers, and I would like to share maybe some of our experience and the outcomes that we managed to uh, we managed to conclude within the years of what we do best. And My name is Alexander Tkachev. I'm co-founder and CBDO of Rock and Block. Here is Dmitriy Ershov, co-founder and CEO of Rock and Block. And If I may, I will just tell you a little bit more about ourselves. So we've been developing for more than 17 years regarding traditional development. And around 6 years ago, we switched solely to blockchain technology. What fascinated us in a way that all the people in the world are right now, but from developers' perspective, within this time, we have managed to successfully accomplish around 340 projects on the outsource base. And we managed to grow into an entity with 180 employees in total. What we do is we deliver projects on a turnkey basis for the clients that want the development done fast and professionally. Our main specialties are blockchains from scratch. We did a number of those. DEXs, Texas NFT marketplaces, index platforms, dApps development, wallets, crypto exchanges, bridges, you name it. We have grown this expertise up to some extent. We also provide different services that are complementary to our main occupation. There will be audit, of course, different consultancy services and paperwork that is needed for the projects. Aside from this, a number of packages for marketing and PR. Since we have gaming background, we also fulfill those requests when our clients want some play to earn games that are trending right now. Apart from custom development, we also have a number of projects of our own, which are MyWish, Rubik, and Algebra. Just briefly, a little bit about each one of them. So MyWish was the first project. Obviously, there was like a close encounter with the Ethereum technology itself, which allowed us to make a smart contract without coding available for users that are not aware of the development procedures, so that they can interact with the platform through the front end and create token contracts, crowd sale contracts. Lost key is a pretty interesting thing. So once you lose your seed phrase, you can engage the smart contract and your funds will be switch to newly created wallet, giving out your new seed phrase without us knowing about this, and many more. Within those years, around 40,000 smart contracts were deployed on this platform, and half a hundred thousand users are now present there. Um, by gathering knowledge and expertise, we managed to make a Rubik platform. Rubik slightly extends topic of Ethereum because smart contracts allowed us and like more deep understanding allowed us to create an ability for any user to basically swap tokens to different networks. Right now we have 11 blockchains, so basically any token to any token within this number of networks, which obviously is highly evaluated by the people that we now have 15,000 plus assets that are swapped on the platform. Proceeding further, Algebra is a DEX, and paying credit to Ethereum network and technology. Of course, we've been looking carefully and studying Uniswap 2 and Uniswap 3 in order to try out and make our solution. I just can say that this one is done on Matic, but with slightly extended logic and pretty sophisticated math. We have our brightest minds working on this DEX. So for all those projects, please address to me, and I will give you more information, or maybe even we can find some synergy here. And collaborate in one way or another. Since our main bread, I would say, is outsourcement, custom development for our clients, I would just maybe just briefly run through until the time is over, just for the categories of the projects we've done and that are not under NDA, so that I can share with you and tell you how Ethereum technology influenced us and how our approach to the development changed over those years and over those numbers of projects. Starting with like maybe simplest of things, but still very trending within the past year. 10K NFT collections, PFP platforms, as we call them. Regarding this, I would like to say that within like last year, we have done more than 2 dozens of projects from this category. And I would say that we not only do a project and switch to the next one for the sake of margin or whatsoever, we have optimized the ways of development, and we developed internal instruments for generation and smart contracts deployment. We leave more space for effort to concentrate on the concept of the project and join our efforts with the client to pay more attention to the idea and to enhance art and pay more attention to the community. For example, also to work more effectively with artists, because like for this project, there's quite famous, I suppose, artist from Australia has done exquisite work that resulted in quite good outcome for the client, money and fame wise. Meta Bunny is another one of them. It's a creation of a Hong Kong interpreter. I believe they collected also around like 2 million projects, because the approach was not to concentrate on the technical solutions and get buried in there, but to refine the idea, to make more sophisticated generation logic that involves people into this whole project as a game. And this is like a mutual outcome of our work. NFT marketplaces, for example, we have done 8 of them within the last year. Studying projects, studying NFTs, studying the technology and the approach to developing smart contracts also gave us the expertise to optimize the performance here and make it faster and cheaper, because we are guided by the latest industry standards based on Open Zeppelin and other giants in the sphere using Microsoft service architecture. We containerized the main blocks of the platform and also enabled us to concentrate more on the idea, on the refinement of the UI, UX, and the user flow, which evolves the attractiveness of the product, emphasizing it on its user's perception, like in a package of a project as a whole. There is also like a number of different projects. BSC Girl is a Japanese project, for example, with a also kind of interesting approach. Staking and farming is also a broad topic. I should also mention here that we use Amazon services to make like a sophisticated architecture in the containers, just as I said, using a lot of servers to raise incoming traffic capacity and deploy the core of the projects faster, emphasizing on more pleasant user experience. This is a remarkable project. It is called Minto. It's like basically we made a BTC-MT stablecoin collateralized by Mine BTC in partnership with Huobi. Cloud mining is also a well-known class of software solutions now, having accomplished this project, and which was done with partnership in partnership with Crypto Universe, providing a eco-friendly mining entities. So just as I said, putting aside the development effort, we always take like more human approach on the project, which performs in remarkable results, and creating, you know, satisfied clients from one request to another. We have done numerous amount of staking and farming platforms actually, and for example, this project Tokena allows people to choose staking and farming customized to a desired extent by each user of the platform.
I just wanted to chime in, Alexander. You can take an extra 4 minutes or so just to kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will just it didn't I couldn't succeed to make it as short as possible. So
oh no, you're fine. I know we had the delay, so I don't want to cut into your time. So you have absolutely 4 to 5. You don't have to take it, but you've got 4 to 5 minutes here, and we'll give more time to Mark as well. So Mark, if you're listening, you have extra time.
Just a few comments on this, if you can allow me. So the bridges, just as I said, we use multi-server architecture and the number of free layers on several nodes, number of scanners, multi-signing, which provides not yet another bridge for another customer, but a highly secured product providing this solution. Of course, Polkadot is higher level solution, but the vast majority of clients, to be honest, for them, the solution is more affordable, cost efficient, and more congruent, especially to their wallets and sometimes understanding. This solution is basically optimal mix between centralized and decentralized solutions, and we managed to come up with this based on previous development experience. So Kwarashi, BSC Girl again, less. We not only do web development, we also do mobile apps, and consider this significant because our applications, just as my colleague said, primarily people is everything. So from ideology and from like our motto as a company is that we are about raising involvement and crypto adoption and awareness of people all over the world. So making dApps and strongly advising them to our clients to make not only web application um, results in projects in crypto and blockchain in common to be accessible to the users from different countries, because some countries don't even have desktop or laptop computers, like in Africa, for example. So this is our approach to crypto adoption and expanding the audience of our clients worldwide. A lot of yeah, so here are the wallets. I mentioned a little bit about the dexes in the beginning, so I can just skip it. Sexes is also our specimen. Coming to an end of this presentation, I would like to mention that, by the way, our commits are, all of our commits have been accepted by Uniswap. So this is also our part in developing the infrastructure in the Ethereum ecosystem. What I want, in conclusion, what I should add is we not only outsource for the sake of raw margin, we want to improve Ethereum as a chain, Ethereum as an ecosystem. And we absorb the ideas of our clients and the communities, trying to constantly improve and refine them, not only for the short-term implementation, but we optimize the performance to concentrate on the ideas involving more users worldwide into crypto adoption from the developers and other perspectives. So I believe we can do more and do more secure, more interesting, more sophisticated projects, enhancing and broadening the Ethereum as an ecosystem and a chain.
That's great, Alexander, and that's why, you know, we're glad to have you here at the EEA, and the mission that you guys are on is what we're on, is how can we onboard, how can we educate the global community. So love what you guys are working on. Thank you very much for presenting. I see you got your information there. So I was just going to say, where's the best place they can track you down? So take a note of that. This will be recorded too, so we'll get this out to the global community as well. So appreciate your time, Alexander, Dmitry. Appreciate your work that you're doing and your support for the EEA and the global Ethereum community. So good to see you guys.
Thank you. Much
Thank you,
appreciated.
James. Thank
All right.
you.
Take care. All right.